Did you get any better sleep last night?
No.
Oh, no.
Daylight saving time, I think. It's interesting because like a weekend, I was just fine. And then over the weekend, I think I let myself get greedy with, oh, yeah, let's have another nap. And I have just jacked my sleep. Just about as bad as I have in recent memory. I don't know what's happened. I barely know where I'm at.
I have not let myself have 20 minutes in probably like 2 weeks. I haven't let myself have a little nappy nap. And then yesterday I was like, I need 20 minutes. And then it was 20 minutes that turned into like 35 minutes. But I was okay. And I went to bed okay.
Oh, see, that's the biggest win.
Yeah. And it wasn't too late.
Those naps can be so rewarding. And then it's like, whoops, guess what?
It wasn't too late. It was early enough that it didn't mess with me.
Oh, man.
Now I'm going to ask you, have you thought about doing like melatonin?
No, we talked about that a while back, right? And my concern was, I'm worried that I'm going to get dependent on it. I'm going to turn into reverse Jesse Spano.
Yeah, but I think it doesn't have to be an all the time thing.
I'm so excited. I'm scared. Yeah.
I'm so excited. Yeah, I think it doesn't have to be an all the time thing. It can be just like, okay, I need to turn my brain off and I need to tell my body to shut her down.
Yeah.
Pop the melatonin gummies and drift off to sleep.
Melatonin gummies.
They do have other forms of melatonin. We just keep gummies in the house, though.
Oh, I thought you were going to say of gummies. And I was going to go on.
Go on.
I'm interested. You piqued my interest. What other gummies are there?
I know, right? Family show. It's
yes.
A family show.
Oh, yeah, I just meant cinnamon gummies, which aren't my favorite, but whatever.
No, mine either.
I don't know that I can't recall craving a gummy anytime in the last 30 years, Kate.
Well, that'll help you sleep.
Gummy. A melatonin gummy?
Oh, or a gummy.
A gummy.
I'm a gummy bear. No.
I don't think I know that one.
There's some gummy bear song that it's like a kid song. It's gummy bear, gummy. I'm a yummy gummy bear, but I accidentally did it to the Barbie song.
That was pretty impressive.
Like,
yeah.
I'm a gummy bear in a Barbie world.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barbie song.
Well, you had me thinking Gummy Bears, the cartoon. Did you watch that?
Yeah.
Gummy bears dancing here and there and everywhere.
High adventures that's beyond compare.
They are
the gummy bears.
Turns out they are.
I loved gummy bears.
Yeah, me too.
Whatever happened to them? They apparently weren't that popular because I don't think they were around that long.
Yeah, just a few seasons in the prime of our youths.
Right?
Yes, really was.
Good old Disney.
Oh, is that Disney? It was a Disney production. It wasn't, you didn't require Disney. I feel like Disney Channel, was that like a quasi-premium channel at one point in time?
Maybe.
Like we didn't have access to it when I was a kid, but.
Which is funny because I remember always having the Disney Channel.
Yeah, we had 5 copies of the Disney Channel on our cable system.
Well, I mean, like, we didn't have a lot of things, but we always had the Disney Channel. So I can't imagine it being like, oh, yeah, that's like HBO. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because we didn't have HBO.
HBO's got all that profanity.
Or Skinamax.
Skinamax, yeah. It's a good time after midnight.
Right. There's something else.
Last I checked, it's been a bit.
My friend told me.
Since I've had Cinemax, that is. Not since I've stayed up past midnight. That's been happening way too much recently.
Way too much lately.
Way too much. Staying up late. Sleeping in my car in the middle of the day.
You know what? It happens to the best of us.
Okay.
It does. Sometimes you need a car nap.
Yeah, that is one of the nice things about being miniature is you can really curl up in the back of a Corolla or on a love seat and catch a pretty good night of sleep.
Especially when it's a good sunny day. You're like a cat.
Stretch out in the sun like a cat?
Yeah, in your car where it's nice and warm and you're just like, nap time.
Lying at the door.
Right?
Yeah. It's a precious look, yeah. Can Facebook Live you flossing and Facebook Live me getting a little nap in the car here in a bit.
You climb in the back? You don't just sit in the driver's seat and recline?
No, I need to curl up. I need to lay on my side.
Okay. I
have a hard time. When I really put my heart into it, I can sleep on just my back like that, staring straight up. But most times I'm kind of a side sleeper of sorts, or stomach sleeper,
Okay.
or hanging from the ceiling with my feet kind of sleeper.
I was going to say, I can just sleep. There's been a couple of times where I'll go get the girls from school and I'm there early enough. I'm like, I'll set my clock. I'll give myself my 20 minutes in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Turn on the classical music station and...
You shut your mouth.
I don't. My mouth is wide open.
Your mouth.
Mouth breathing.
No other radio stations exist. Just a reminder, by the way.
Oh.
To anyone listening.
Well, Justin Bieber isn't always the easiest to fall asleep to.
Okay. It's getting worse.
Dua Lipa, Kelly Clarkson. Makes me want to dance too much. Makes me want to like go out and accomplish things.
Every once in a while we have a throwback because of you where you can weep yourself to sleep.
You're stronger. Love it.
But you're not taking a nap to it, is what your point was.
Well, that is exactly what I'm saying. I take a nap to NPR.
Because we get you up and moving. And don't talk to me until I've had my Matt and Kate.
Don't talk to me till I've had my Matt and Kate. I love it.
Still need to get that on a mug.
Mugs and...
Mouse pad.
Thank you. Mouse pad and maybe T-shirts.
Have you got a mouse pad for the new house yet?
No. I take that back. I have a mouse pad. I have no idea where it is.
Oh, it's in a box somewhere probably, or what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty exciting. Well, someday you'll open it up and there it'll be, what's on that mouse pad?
Eagle Communications.
Oh, look at that.
Suck up.
Thought maybe it's going to be Fabio or...
No. Scroll my mouse over Fabio's long blonde locks.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and luxurious legs, yeah.
I mean, people who like Fabio are people who like Fabio.
Yeah. I was trying to think, like, who's a good dated reference that I could use? And I think Fabio's about perfect.
That was good. That was good. Women lost it for him.
Yeah, for anyone not familiar, Fabio rose to fame on the cover of romance novels. Is that right?
Yeah, he was a model, like a cover model. Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
For Ooh La La books.
For romance novels. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he's got this flowing, blonde, long hair. Probably it's down past his shoulders.
Right.
It's straightened. I'm not sure if he actually straightens it or if it's naturally straight. Like I feel like it's probably naturally straight. But he could be taking a straightener to it. I don't know. What do you think, Kate?
Well, I was just kind of trying to think about it, and I think it's too perfect, so I think it's straightened.
Oh, you think he does straighten it up?
Yeah.
You think he's got a pretty curly mane? You think a fro of sorts?
If he does his own hair, it's a 80s hair band, like crinky, like maybe some curls at the back and some waves.
Oh.
Not attractive.
Oh.
That's what I'm going with. I'm saying that, like every other cover model, people spend a lot of time to make him look pretty.
Oh, do you find Fabio attractive?
No.
Okay.
No. But you know what I mean? That we hold these like celebrities to a standard. Like, I just want to roll out of bed and look as good as
Fabio.
I don't want to look like Fabio.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm thinking about growing my hair out, so I'm kind of a little hair jealous, but you know.
Hair jealous of Fabio.
I mean, it is, like you said, a long and flowing mane.
Yeah.
See, I just Googled a picture of him, like, topless, and it looks like maybe by the beach or something. And it's got some waves to it, some curls.
Topless Fabio on the beach.
I mean, I just put Fabio. I didn't put topless. Sure. Just to be clear. There's more pictures of him topless than with tops.
Yeah,
though.
just the idea of searching topless.
I know.
You know, I was supposed to see topless Fabio at the Granada in Lawrence tonight, but their show got canceled due to COVID-19.
Due to COVID.
Their whole tour. Yeah.
Oh God.
New music in 2022, Kate.
Oh, you know how sometimes when men age, they get better looking.
Every day I look in the mirror.
I don't think Fabio's one of them.
Every day I look in the mirror, Kate. Damn, Matt, you're more handsome than the day before.
Well done, Matt.
How do you do it? I say to myself, and then make kissy faces at myself. So, just FYI. That's what I do.
That's what that noise is from your cube?
Ah. I try to reserve it for the bathroom.
Okay.
Unless it's extra stanky in there and I don't have the time. Need to get out of there, but...
Gotta go.
Yeah. If it's not a sewer, I'll take the time to admire myself in the mirror. But
You got this, boo. You're doing great. Keep being you.
You got this, boo. Yeah. Exactly the words I use. in my head.
No, you have to say it out loud. Positive affirmations.
I got caught doing that once, and I've been very self-conscious about it since.
Like Stuart Smalley.
Yeah. I don't need to put the ball into the basket.
Right.
It's the quote of the Michael Jordan version of "I'm good enough, I'm smart enough. Gosh darn it, people like me." I don't need to dribble the ball fast or put the ball into the basket.
I love that he holds his composure too. Like Michael Jordan, you'd think that he'd crack. Nope.
Clutch, Kate. Clutch.
That's right.
Still need to finish that series. Did you try watching any of that? I say try watching it. The Last Dance is what it's called.
I haven't. It's on my list.
Oh.
I have to be in the mood. And it hasn't struck me yet.
Sure.
I just started The Affair, which is an old show, but it just finally came to Amazon Prime.
It's a TV show?
It was on HBO. It's a series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'm only one episode into it. So I'm like, okay, it's going to start to get good because it got a lot of chatter. Everybody loved it. So we'll see.
Okay.
Trying to think of what else. Oh, I'm also watching American Housewife. Did you ever watch any of it? You probably didn't.
No.
It's not up your alley.
I've heard of it. Got that going for me.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. You want to talk about it?
I mean, it's a family that, like a blue collar family that moves into a very ritzy upper class town, and they don't really fit in. And the mom is a little bit snarky and sarcastic. And
so it's Beverly Hillbillies.
No, not so much. I mean, they're not that far out of society. They just, they don't understand hiring people to put up your Christmas lights, or she's not a size 2. So, and their youngest daughter, the reason they moved to this area is because their youngest daughter needed a certain therapist because she has OCD.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So it's kind of cute. It's, I don't want to say kid with special needs, but kid with special needs. So they're a little bit different, but it's funny. It's a sitcom.
Okay, I was waiting to see, wait, is this what kind of...
It's funny.
It's not a documentary, right?
No. I don't think I set it up very well, but it's on Hulu and it's hilarious. And some episodes I can watch with the kids, and some I'm like, ooh, I hope they didn't pick up on that. So,
yeah, counting on a lot of things to go over the kids' heads. I feel like,
yeah, and a lot of stuff doesn't go over the heads like it used to. That's for sure.
Luckily, on Matt and Kate, we use sound effects like "ooga" to make things family.
Ooga.
Yeah, family friendly.
I know. You're welcome.
Yeah, we're so good at homemade sound effects here on Matt and Kate.
I know. A lot of morning shows need sound effects people.
Yeah.
To actually search the internet and find them and insert them.
Mm-hmm.
Not on Matt and Kate.
That's right. We can basically beatbox our way to the sound effects we require.
We watched enough cartoons growing up. We're good.
That's right. Not that we're too lazy or whatever to insert them. That's not
We're
it.
that good.
Yeah, we should get you a dedicated board to fire off sound effects.
Well, I'd like to attend a conference.
Oh, God. This is sounding scary. All right.
From the police academy sound effects guy. You remember him?
Oh, yeah. Michael Winslow.
Yes.
Oh, I remember. I was quite the fan of him as a kid. Police Academy. He's also in Spaceballs.
I was going to say, those are the only two things I know him in, and you're such a dedicated fan, you even knew his name. Well done.
That's right. Thank you. Been waiting my whole life for that moment.
Yep. You got it.
Know who Michael Winslow is.
Which makes me go, Carl Winslow? No.
Carl Winslow, the fictional father from Step by Step. No, I always want to do that, don't I? Family Matters. Family Matters. God, Step by Step, what's wrong with me?
Get it right. That would have been a perfect opportunity for you to say, did I do that?
Damn it. See, Kate, I'm light on sleep.
Come on, Matt.
I'm light on sleep.
You got to grab those Urkel moments when you see them.
I know. Shows you just how wrecked I am. Yeah, Step by Step was also on ABC, another ABC TGIF sitcom, starring Michael Duffy. Is that right?
Patrick
Duffy. There you go.
And?
Suzanne Summers?
Yeah.
Damn, Suzanne Summers.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I nearly... See? Ruined over here.
Good job, Matt.
Oh.
We couldn't watch Step by Step.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The kids just were too rude to the parents.
Oh, is that what the verdict was from your?
That's what my mom said. And I used to be so annoyed that my mom would say that because we were like, whatever.
That's hilarious. Of all shows to not let your kids watch.
I know. Step by Step, Roseanne, Simpsons.
God.
What else could we not watch?
I do not want you learning to go around saying "eat my shorts" to people.
I know. We also couldn't say duh. Duh. Yeah, it was rude.
Yeah, it does mean.
Couldn't say duh. And here's the funny thing. And my mom's listening. I know she is. She's going to be like, yeah, and now what? Now I'm raising 2 children, and we don't watch certain shows because I don't like the way that they talk to the parents.
Right.
And I have not outlawed the word duh, but I hate it. I hate
Is that
duh.
Is that used? Are the kids into duh?
Every now and then, and I have to remind them, you can't say it if it's going to be mean. Yeah.
Go on.
Like, you can't say it if it's going to be mean or hurtful to someone.
How can you use that in a kind way?
Well, if you're talking to yourself or like, oh, duh. Yeah, of course. There's the spoons. Duh.
There's the spoons.
I don't know.
Man.
Like you're looking for something and you can't find it. Oh, duh. There it is. But like,
is this a torn from the life story of Kate?
Probably.
Couldn't find some spoons recently.
I feel like I say duh if my children are around, but if no one's around, I might say other colorful words. But
gosh, yeah, I know it's. Watch out for Kate.
You know, I love those colorful words, Matt.
I know it's pretty crazy.
I know. I just don't like it when they say it to each other meanly.
And they curse to each other meanly? Well, yeah.
No, duh.
Duh.
Nah.
Idiot.
No, duh. I hate that also. No, duh.
No, duh. Yeah.
No, duh. It's got that, like,
right,
condescending tone. And it's
yeah.
Like, ugh.
It's basically like not just duh, worse than that.
Worse than that.
Worse than duh. What no duh means. Yeah. That's not even duh.
So we grew up, we weren't allowed to say duh. And then fast forward, my sister has her family and they say duh. And like we all kind of like our heads would like swivel to my sister. And she's like, we can say duh in our family. I'm like, okay. That's one rule that did not keep on going at her house.
Yeah, that's a rough word to be thrown around a house.
I know.
A friend wants you to like a page on Facebook. I got this message. What do you do? Are you an instant accept on those?
Well, I see what the page is. You know, if it's like a friend's personal page, like Carol's Cookies, I'm like, sure, Carol, I like your cookies. But if it's someone is suggesting somebody else's life insurance page and it's 2 states away, I'm like, sorry, Brad, not going to do it.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, is that rude?
I don't know. I feel kind of obligated when I get an invite. Like, okay.
Do you?
Yeah, unless it's something like Society for Eating Puppies or something like that. And it's like, well, that's a clear no.
That was real specific, Matt. Have you been invited to that page before?
The Society of... well, I used to be an admin, but, you know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. No. I don't know that such a thing exists, but good chance. I guess it could. All right, so I will like it. There we go. Doesn't seem to be anything like Satan worshipping or anything like that that would reflect poorly upon me.
I'm trying to see all my notification. Where do you find your invites?
Well, every once... So I actually got mine through... This one was through email. I feel like it's like, hey, you haven't logged in a day. Let's send them an email about something. Like, oh, yeah, here's a good reason.
Let's send him an email.
Someone wants them to like a thing. I don't know. Do you use the browser version or you use your phone?
Yeah, I use the browser version.
Yeah, I feel like they deliberately cripple it, by the way. They're like oftentimes like loading. Like, are you guys trying to force me into the phone app? What's going on here?
I follow a page called like Bowl of Lemons or something, and it's all about kitchen organization. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I thought maybe it's about looking on the brighter side of things, like making lemonade. Yeah.
So then I get a notification that says, you have a new post to see in Lemon Tree Passage, Ladies Bowls. And I'm like, did they change their name? Okay, so I click on it, and it's all about senior citizens, senior ladies, playing pickle or something.
Oh, I mean, it's bowling night.
A bocce ball. Sorry.
Bocce ball. Oh. Bocce's kind of bowling-ish, right? Is that one that you throw the ball?
I don't know.
Roll it?
But I don't know how I got into this group.
Or do you take a mallet to it? I was going to guess bowl cuts. Like there's a bunch of ladies with bowl cuts.
That's funny.
Yeah. Like, ooh, that's a hot look.
That's a good look.
It's a very bizarre kink, but okay.
Or a fashion statement.
Looking for someone with a bowl cut. Put that on the Craigslist personals.
Ugh. When you say Craigslist, it gets creepy.
Oh, because what? I might be a murderer? Is that what?
Yeah, right.
Do they still do? I'm on Craigslist now. Craigslist.org, which has not changed in its general presentation visually in like the 20 plus years it's been around. Community, housing, discussion forums for sale, jobs. I feel like they shut down personals because it was...
Shut down the creeps.
Yeah, all that shows up when I search the page is personal safety tips, which is like the opposite.
Yeah.
Of Craigslist personal ads, but...
Are you sure, Craig?
Okay. Well, it turns out a good way to vet a group of people that are looking to date in air quotes, that having a company that charges you a fee is a good way to screen out the Eastern Europeans or whatever. I don't know. Eastern Europeans?
Nigerian Princess.
And Nigerian princes and princesses, frankly.
And princesses.
They may never made it into your spam folder, but yeah. They knew me. They figured me out.
They know me.
It's like this Nigerian prince isn't going to fool him. What if we give him a Nigerian princess? Ooh. Fall for that. That'll get him. Get him real funny. Good. Promise of Nigerian wealth from a Nigerian princess. I think he's got a Nigerian sugar mama.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so, yep, I like that. Great. See, this is the other thing is, I have inbox zero, Kate. I'm always archiving email.
Right?
Yeah.
How does that feel, Matt?
Feels great when it says you got no new messages or whatever.
I have an email that I really pay attention to, that I really clean things out of, that I really take action, and I still have 470 that are unread.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah. That are mostly, junk, because I read the important stuff.
Yeah, it's interesting. A lot of people pride themselves, like, look, 14,793 unread. You got to get that under control. No one thinks that you're going to be reading all those messages. Got to search that email box, yeah.
Delete them all. Start over.
Yeah, or just, they're all, I don't know, Amazon flyers or something.
Mm-hmm.
Struggling here. You can search for the email address that sends you them, and you can mass delete some things.
There you go.
Are you sure you want to delete 5,000 Amazon circular ads? Okay.
Do it.
This one from 1997 is pretty good. War and Peace, mailed to you.
You were fancy. You had an email in 1997?
Yeah, I think I had a Yahoo email address then.
Look at you.
And then the America Online handle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you ever do that? You ever?
No.
AOL Instant Message? No?
Nope. I didn't get an email until I went to college.
Gosh, Kate, come on.
I know. We didn't have the internet. We had a computer that we played solitaire on.
That was one of the biggest reasons to go to college was the fact there was internet.
Right?
Like, there's internet like everywhere. Enjoy.
Here it is.
But not that site. Stay off there.
Get out of there.
You didn't have dial-up? You didn't have dial-up at your house?
No.
Really?
No, we had a phone in every room, but we didn't have the internet.
You guys never had dial-up internet?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, Kate.
Yeah.
This is so revealing. This explains so much.
I know. Yep. My parents didn't know enough about it, so they were like, meh, we're good.
Wow. A tragedy.
Well, everything that we needed the internet for, we could do at school. So.
Could you imagine saying that now?
No. That's why when everybody was at home, it was like, what if you don't have internet at your house? What if you have shoddy internet at your house? How are you supposed to do all these classes? How are you supposed to get all your homework?
Yeah.
Can't go to the library. It's closed.
Yeah, the pandemic arrived just in time for technology to be there. Interesting timing, pandemic.
It's the government.
Laying in wait.
T-Mobile did it.
Yeah. It looks like you never shared the is scalp micropigmentation really the answer to male pattern baldness too?
Yeah, I didn't remember talking about that.
Oh, okay. So Kate and I have a shared show notebook where we send stories to for the show. It's very exciting, very organized, a very organized thing we do. And then as we talk about them, when I'm like, hey, should we put that on the Matt and Kate Facebook? That way people can engage with our brand, even though Kate won't share the flossing video. So we've got this dedicated section in our show notebook for Facebook, like things that we want to post on Facebook, but the timing wasn't right yet. You remember talking about scalp micropigment, like people getting their... In fact, we just talked about hair replacement recently. People would get like stubble tattooed to their head. That way it looks...
I do not remember that, but this was in January. It was a long time ago.
Was it? End of January. It says January 26th.
Yeah, that was a long... Like, I scrolled down in this, and I do not recall seeing this guy's pictures. I feel like I would remember that.
Oh, yeah, the guy with his... showing off his micropigmented scalp.
Yeah.
And so the idea is you get a bunch of tiny dots tattooed on your head, your bald head, and then it looks like you chose to shave it, as opposed to nature taking its toll on you.
But I mean, this guy in the picture, he still has to shave it, right? Because he's not bald all the way.
Right, yeah, you still got to shave the existing horseshoe or whatever you got.
Yeah.
So it could be a lot of work for sure. Can't go 5 o'clock shadow too long on the rest of the head.
Nope, but when people get up close, does it look like hair or does it look like dots all over your head like a comic book?
Well, it's micropigmentation, so I think the point is it's supposed to look pretty legit. This guy looks like he just had it done because his head looks kind of...
red?
Yeah, a little red. Looks like someone put a bunch of miniature tattoos on his head recently. It's a little irritated.
I'm just looking at how like perfect it is from the top of his head.
Yeah, it's a beautiful micropigmented head for sure.
I don't know. Is it a thing over here in the States? A lot of this is in the UK. Is that a thing? Have you met anyone?
No.
Who does this?
No. There's just this article that I ran into. What was the site? Where was it from?
Men's Health.
Men's Health, yeah. Every once in a while I go over there to see how to be a healthy man. Why
more men than ever are getting hair tattoos?
The rise of SMP stands for scalp micropigmentation. Which
how would you like to be like, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to give bald men tattoos so it looks like they've got hair.
Yeah. You're giving men their confidence back, Kate.
Maybe that's like a barber thing. This is like an extending or continuing education for barbers.
I think so. Well,
they go get their ink license and they're like, yeah, I'm going to give your son a haircut and then I'm going to tattoo your head. ... Okay, yes, this, for more than 3 years, barbers and beauticians from across the country have traveled to the Joseph Lanzante Training School to learn scalp micropigmentation, the process of tattooing tiny dots on the head to create the illusion of stubble. So there it is, Kate. You're right. It is continuing education for barbers and beauticians. Wow. There's probably specialists out there that do just that, you know. This procedure is particularly popular amongst those with visible scarring as well as alopecia sufferers and people undergoing chemotherapy. People with chemotherapy, the hair should be the last thing they're worried about, those poor people.
Well, that's a big...
I know, confidence booster. Yeah.
It's a big, hey, look at me kind of deal when you're hairless.
Yeah. I don't know, people with chemotherapy, nobody's going to be like, God, they're bald.
Why'd you have to read that line, Kate?
I know, sorry.
Bringing down the show here.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, typically the womps on this show are really not that big of bummers, but that time, well.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to post this on our Facebook page now, though.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to see these head tattoos.
It's nice, yeah.
Yeah, I was cleaning out some of the things, and I was like, I don't even remember talking about this. That's why I didn't delete it.
Yeah, you black out a lot of show, it seems like.
We have to. I guess I do, because... You and I have talked about things. I'm like, we talked about that? What? You're like, yes, we did, Kate. I was like, okay, my bad.
Like, Matt, your memory is great. It's like, well, no, yours is just garbage. And
it is.
Mine seems great by comparison. Yeah.
100%.
There's this story. Pandemic wipes create sewer clogging fatbergs, Bloomberg story.
I missed that.
America's obsession with wipes is tearing up sewer systems.
Oh.
Now, you're not supposed to flush those, even if they say flushable.
Yeah, who flushes wipes?
Well, some say flushable.
Some say that, but I don't think you're still supposed to. Right?
Yeah, I don't think any sewer system's like, oh yeah, feel free. Flush some more garbage down your toilet, please.
Please?
Yeah, I saw this article. I think maybe Reddit linked to this or something, and then there was a lengthy discussion about bidets,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, which I've said before. I'm kind of bidet curious, So, yeah.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, there's some pretty gross pictures in that pandemic wipes create sewer clogging fatbergs, Kate.
For real. There are.
Did you click on it?
I did. And we use a lot of wipes in our house, but we don't flush them.
Is that how you shower?
All the time.
Time for my wipe shower.
No. I tell you what, though, in a hurry, I would keep a package of baby wipes in my gym bag so that if I couldn't shower, I'd just baby wipe.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep. But I keep face wipes in the car. I keep hand sanitizer wipes in the car. I keep Clorox wipes in the car. I keep all of those wipes in the house.
Wow. Someone's in bed with big wipe.
Yeah. Me.
It's Kate.
I buy the wipes.
But then you just dispose of them in a trash receptacle?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's good. I'll be contributing to these fatbergs, as they describe them.
Yeah, no, that's not from us.
Still have the link to the story about supposedly.
Ugh.
Yeah, Kate nearly barfs because the word supposedly has been added to the dictionary.
I can't believe that.
Yeah. The dictionary people listened to Matt and Kate, and they heard Kate say, supposedly stupid. And they're like,
let's add it.
Oh, this will be a good way to get her. Get her back for all that.
This'll show her.
Stuff she talked about that we disagreed with. I couldn't think of a good example. What's one of your more
I don't want to say it.
divisive hot takes? Oh, you don't want to say it?
On supposedly or another word?
Oh,
or something that okay, now I'm getting what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm saying you said something to upset the people that work at dictionary.com.
Oh, certainly I wouldn't upset anyone at dictionary.com. I love words when they're used correctly.
And then they...
I do have a confession, though. I don't know if it's a confession or a revelation or something in my life has majorly changed.
Oh, okay.
That we've talked about on the show. And that you have failed to understand.
Oh, I was getting excited that maybe I had some life-changing advice, but that doesn't sound like that's where this is headed.
Well, you probably are going to say it's because of you, but I'm holding steady to this is not because of you.
Okay.
It's not Matt's fault. But
Second time we've referenced that Kelly Clarkson song today.
Because of... Okay, so I have stopped sleeping on top of the covers.
Okay. I forgot about that.
I bought really nice sheets at the suggestion of my mom, who I think deep down feels bad for Monty because he sleeps on top of blankets. And she's like, oh, these are really good sheets. And look, they're on sale. You should buy these. So I bought the sheets and I washed the sheets and I slept under the sheets.
Wow.
And we are currently sleeping under the sheets.
Look at that.
And instead of just folding my blanket every day on top of my made bed, I am making the bed every day.
Wow. Damn, Kate. That's pretty good. Yeah, because that was one of the biggest reasons why you slept on top of the sheets, right? Because you didn't have to worry about making the bed.
I hate making the bed.
Oh, man. I couldn't imagine making that sacrifice. Just leave the bed unmade,
And now I'm making the bed every day.
That's amazing.
You know what's funny is I'm not even the last out of the bed, and I'm still making the bed. I don't know how this is happening, but it's part of the routine. Make the bed.
Sounds like you've earned the right to hire out the mowing duties.
Exactly. You're not making the bed. I'm not mowing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that. I'm going to text Monty right now. Don't get a mower based on me.
You should. Like, so long as I'm making this bed, I'm not mowing the yard. Just text them that.
And what's funny is we haven't even talked about the making the bed situation. So this is going to be like way out of left field.
What?
It's like, what are you talking about?
Has he not noticed that you've been making the bed?
Oh, I'm 100% sure he notices because he doesn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
It just magically gets made.
Wow. How long have you been doing this? How long have you been sleeping under sheets?
Couple weeks now.
Wow. Amazing.
I know. How do I word this? If I'm making the bed every day, I'm not mowing, or you're mowing.
I think I like the original way that I said it.
Sounds awfully demanding, doesn't it?
So long as I'm making the bed, I'm not mowing the grass. Something like that.
Okay, that made it a little bit more demanding.
Oh.
Because I want the tone to be firm, but not like stomping foot.
Well, just ask him. Say, would you rather me make the bed or mow the yard? I really only have time for one or the other.
Yeah, there we go. I'll pick it. You only get one. Do I sound like such a meanie right now? And by meanie, I mean another word, but I'm saying meanie.
Yeah.
Let's see what he says. Would you rather me make the bed or mow the lawn? Send. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Oh, you had 3 question marks?
I did 2.
Oh, 2. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm more of an odd number of question marks kind of person. 1, 3, or 5. Yeah.
1, 3, or 5. That's where you land.
Yeah, this odd number stuff.
I know, but I just think it's funny.
It looks more symmetrical for whatever reason.
Okay.
It's not really. It actually makes more sense to be symmetrical if it was an even number of question marks or exclamation points, but whatever.
I mean, whatever.